Good evening. My name is Jawan Best, and I am a senior at the illustrious Claflin University.
Good evening. My name is Marquisa Jackson. I'm an online senior student at the University of Louisiana of Monroe.
Today, we have the honor of introducing the speaker, John Pierre. John Pierre has been at the law facility of Southern University since 1990, and in 2016, he was appointed Chancellor of Law at the Law Center. Prior to which time he served for a year as interim chancellor before becoming head of the Law Center. Pierre served as vice chancellor since 2006 in charge of institution accountability and the evening division.
While serving as chancellor, Southern Law Center was able to implement 2 principal clinical practices, technology and entrepreneurship clinic, and as well as disaster law. Pierre once said, "We have changed the landscape of legal education in the state of Louisiana and in America." And this has happened and will continue to happen. So without further ado, with the distinguished honor, we'd like to present this award to you.
Good evening. What an honor to be here. And I first want to congratulate all the other honorees this evening. And they are great people. And the significance of all those people and the connection to me, I will outline very shortly. But first and foremost, my success in getting this award is really not attributable to me, but it's really attributable to my father and my mother who could not read or write. So forget about a grandfather, a grandmother who could not read or write. I had parents who could not read or write. And, but they had a desire to make sure that all of their children acquired education. And I'm the 13th child born to them, and all of their adult children have college degrees. Now, my father was a sugarcane farmer, and I tell people that's really what I do because I produce crops, but they're called lawyers. And I see a few of them in here. I see Mitchell. I see, please stand up. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Because we got Daryl, there's Regina, and of course, that's. So these are all great graduates of the Southern University Law Center, but we're part of the Southern University system, which is the only historically black college and university system in the world. We have multiple campuses. We have a few Southern University alums from the Southern University and A&M College, I think I saw, and then I got a young lady who's in law school right now that you heard earlier, Miss Ashley Baker, who is a great national student leader in the American Bar Association Student Division. So I'm fortunate because one of the things that I tell the students every day is that we make history at Southern University Law Center every day. And I'm so honored to be here with Judge Overstreet, who has visited the Law Center so many times with his good sidekick, Judge Laverne. And I remember the first time I met him, I said, "You must be related to David Overstreet." And he said, yes, he was. And Judge, you have been a very, very important figure in the state of Texas, with a lot of other folks that I've been blessed to be able to work with, like Commissioner Rodney Ellis, who also is a Thurgood Marshall graduate, and so many others. Dean Purnell gave me probably the biggest gift that made me, quote unquote, considered a leader in legal education. He helped pass a plan or convince the American Bar Association to pass a plan to create an evening division that I kind of helped put together at Southern University Law Center. And that was in 2003, and we started operating in 2004. And we've been doing that for 15 years. And I tell people we're the greatest, this is my story, the greatest school for access and opportunity for non-traditional students. This semester, we brought in 72 evening students, people who would not have been able to access legal education if they were going to try to do it through a daytime program. And of course, Mr. Washington, I remember him when he was a student. It's hard to believe that's been over 20 years. Hard to believe, hard to believe. And Ms. Pratt, you're from Oklahoma. The first law librarian for Southern University Law was from Oklahoma. And of course, you're in Topeka now, and there's a very famous lady that was from Topeka named Linda Brown from Topeka, and I've been to Topeka. And there is the Brown v. Board museum there, which features all of the work that was done by Howard University Law School. So the connection is great. And then again, Miss Gwen Powell, you have one of my alums at Fayetteville, Regina Russell, who just graduated about 2 years ago now, right? It's hard to believe that 2 years have gone by. So being here and connecting with everybody is just so wonderful, because it shows the connectivity between all of us and among all of us. And so, we try to do new things all the time because we're concerned about the future of legal education. And one of the things that I'm employed to do is to carry the work that Dean Purnell started about 5 years ago, when the American Bar Association started changing a standard related to bar passage. And he started sounding the alarm, and I keep sounding the alarm. And we're going to make sure that access and opportunity for people of color in legal education is not we're just not going to let that access be shut off. That's not going to happen. And so, it's with these thoughts that I really am glad to be here. Evangeline Mitchell has been doing a great job of putting all of this together. Believe me, the wealth of information you get, if you had to pay for it, would cost you thousands of dollars. So please take advantage of these opportunities. Please take advantage of these opportunities. Really, really commit yourself, because, Vanessa, you talked about the seriousness of purpose. And the other thing that I want to say is that all of you are potential lawyer leaders, because you have to be a leader. You cannot take these opportunities that are being provided to you where other people are sacrificing for you to have these opportunities. We don't get to these points by ourselves. It's because of the sacrifice of other people. So again, I want to thank all of you for taking advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you. I want to thank Ms. Mitchell for honoring me with such an illustrious group of people who are going to, again, continue to have a transformative effect on America. And you have the ability to change the face of America. Thank you very much.